PlayStation sent me a free DualSense Edge wireless controller, so today we're going to be unboxing it and checking it out. All right. Oh wow, look at this. This is interesting. It comes with its own carrying case. You can see the logo right there, and it unzips. This is really nice. For it to come with its own carrying case, that makes a lot of sense, especially since it's a premium, top-of-the-line controller. Look at that. Wow. All right, so first up, this is a braided cable, much nicer than the standard cable that controllers come with. Pretty cool. All right, so this controller is heavier than the other one slightly. The buttons and D-pad are black. It's glossy rather than a matte finish for the black on the bottom here. Also, this thing, what is this thing called? But you can see the little symbols right there. Look at that. XO triangle square. Very cool. Nice attention to detail. I play most games on my PC. It's just a product of what I do. You know, I create videos on YouTube. I'm at my PC all the time. I do have a couple consoles hooked up to a capture card, such as the PlayStation 5. For the PlayStation 5, I pretty much only play the first-party PS5 exclusives. And when I do, I love this controller. This is the DualSense controller. This is them side by side in case you guys wanted to see. Take a look, take a look. And then that's the back. Interesting. All right, so let's get into what is obviously different. In the front here, there are some function buttons. For both triggers in the back, you can actually control how far down you have to press. So if I move it here and move it here, that's as far as it goes, and that's all that's needed. Now, these are the same thumbsticks that are in the original DualSense, but if you don't like those, you can replace them with these right here. Two of them are a little bit smaller and two of them are a little bit taller. And then, of course, right there you have the buttons that you can use for the new back buttons, LB and RB. Now, these are called half domes, and these are called levers, and you can use either for the back buttons. These are the half domes here, and these are the levers here. And they seem to go in magnetically, and they feel pretty good, honestly. And honestly, this makes perfect sense that there would be buttons here. This feels really good. I just don't know what I would use them for if the game isn't already made to have buttons here. So I'm not so sure what would convince me that I need something like this. And that's just me. That's just me and my situation. You might be different. You know, one thing I'm not really touching on in this video is the amazing software this thing comes with. It allows you to remap all these buttons to do exactly what you want to do. You can contend with dead zones and the analog sticks. You can pull up custom profiles for each game. You know, if you're playing like a modern shooter or something like Fortnite where there's like a ton of buttons in Fortnite to build with and stuff, I can see this type of controller being very, very useful. And honestly, with the way the triggers in the back felt, I can see that becoming standard with controllers in the future. This controller also has a locking device so that you can lock your USB cable into the controller so it will not come unplugged. And this is something I don't know if I would ever use either, but you can actually take off this cover. There's a release latch in the back, and you can replace these modules right here. Look at this. There's little, how do I do this? I haven't done this before. You can lift up on this and then take out this entire piece and replace it with another one in the future if you want to. So if just one of these sticks wears out, then maybe in the future you could just buy one of these sticks and swap it in. Easy. To put it back in, you just latch it down and replace the cover here. So this controller looks great, it feels great, it comes with a great carrying case, everything feels premium, top of the line. So I really thank PlayStation for sending me this free controller. If I'm ever in need of this extra customization for the PS5, believe me, I'll be busting this out. For now, I'll probably stick with this, not just for the PS5, but also for the PC, because this honestly is probably my favorite controller of all time. This is an improvement on that should you need the extra functionality.